live stream of the event of Mark Cerny explaining the difference between the current PlayStation 5 and this upgraded PlayStation 5 Pro. And to say I'm underwhelmed would be a drastic understatement. Now, personally, I'm still not completely sold on the Pro. I am essentially the target demographic of this, and I just can't possibly care about it. I mean, it just seems cool, but I'm not sure it's actually worth it. I do think it is worth it. I do think it is worth it.
Stop it.
Hello YouTube, it's your host, Sho Sintana, and you are watching MVP Magazine. Now lately, I don't really tend to profile drama and YouTube situations, but number one, what Dreamcastguy did was pretty much unhinged, and number two, it just brings attention to you should really be careful on who you listen to on this platform. Now, for those who don't know, Dreamcastguy is a YouTuber that specializes in gaming content. He covers multi-platform news and issues with a preference mainly towards PlayStation. Now, some people have labeled him a little bit of a Sony fanboy, which in my opinion is a little bit extreme, because whether we mostly agree with him or not, the conclusions he comes to are usually based on some kind of research, even if it's just skimming over the article on stream. I'll give him some props for that. Now, the fact that Dreamcastguy is such a PlayStation fan, how already knew from the jump that he'd want a PlayStation 5 Pro. It was obvious, I already knew.
I'm still not completely sold on the Pro. I do think it is worth it.
What?
Now, it's not the fact that Dreamcastguy wanted the console, that is not the issue. It's just the way he went about it. Number one, he basically lied and gaslit his audience into thinking he wasn't that interested in the console in the first place. And number two, he basically finessed his girlfriend into giving him more than half of the money to buy the console.
But even after watching that stream in 4K and actually pretty much counting pixels with my own old man eyes, this does not seem like that big of a leap. Man. Oh man, I am so much less excited about the PlayStation. Big gigantic thank you to my girlfriend. She bought my PlayStation 5 off me for $500, so I only had to pay $200 for a PlayStation 5 Pro. So thank you, baby. You're a queen.
Objection! She's helping him out. That's really nice of her. I guess she's a big PlayStation fan too.
She's never really played PlayStation 5 ever in her life. She's never played any PlayStation, so she's going to buy my PlayStation 5. I'm getting the Pro so we can play Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff together.
Oh, so you just finessed her. So you just ripped her off. Okay, cool.
And additionally, this is the biggest deal breaker. $700. $700.
Sorry, but the way he hits that Ultraman pose there when he's complaining about the price is just hilarious to me.
$700.
Now, I'm not sure what kind of relationship Dreamcastguy has or how long they've been together, but me personally, my girlfriend's not too much of a gamer, so if she wanted a PlayStation 5 from me, I would just pretty much give it to her off rip. I'd just let her lend it for a while. She could let it stay at her crib, whatever. Like, charging your girlfriend for a PlayStation is egregious. It is insane. Pathetic. Now, I'm sitting here wondering why someone who's never ever owned a PlayStation would all of a sudden go out of their way to buy one that's second-hand above market price. Dreamcastguy. Man, I don't know about you, but personally, if my girl wanted to join the console gaming realm, she wouldn't have, if she wanted to pay, because she's that kind of person, she wouldn't have paid more than like $300 for that. Do you know what I'm saying? That is full price, like above market value is just, it's just evil. Now, I am not a hater or hypocrite. my girlfriend actually bought me my PlayStation Pro, but she actually bought, like, it was my birthday and she actually bought it herself. Like, I didn't con her or anything. You know what I'm saying? Everything was straight up. What is this? What is it?
It's a shipping confirmation of from the PlayStation.
Yeah, but what is shipping? What is shipping?
PlayStation 5 Pro.
Excellent. Excellent.
Because you just said something about someone asking you, what does your girlfriend do for you?
No, what buy me the PlayStation Pro, apparently. Okay, people. So, as you can see, this video is not being made from a place of jealousy or hating. I too understand how great it feels when you're treated to a big gift from your significant other. Literally just that you made her buy your old PlayStation for above market value when she could have got a new one for cheaper. I mean, if the main thing was getting her to be in the PlayStation family, you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't that have been the main thing? I don't know. I'm going to leave that there. That's me. And by the way, might as well leave a like now. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Gracias. And the way he tried to gaslight everyone into thinking that he wasn't interested in buying the console.
Stop it.
Now, me personally, I find it really irritating when YouTubers spend ages making videos about why we shouldn't buy a product, only to turn around and go and buy the product, especially when they all use the same tired excuse.
So I want to get this to make some content with it.
And it's like, dude, if we've already seen from the trailers that it might be trash, and you've been making tons of videos telling us it's going to be trash, why do you need to make more videos to tell it's going to be trash?
Of the event of Mark Cerny explaining the difference between the current PlayStation 5 and this upgraded PlayStation 5 Pro. And to say I'm underwhelmed would be a drastic understatement.
Fuck you lying. Why you always lying?
Now, I totally understand the process of getting my hands on some hardware or equipment to make sure I can do a proper, thorough assessment. But the lengths Dreamcastguy went through just to gaslight his audience into thinking he was some kind of elitist who would actually not go for this, it was laughable. Too many times there are people who just try to come off like elitists or like they have this moral gaming compass, and it's like, dude, it's just YouTube, it's just gaming. Be yourself. It's really annoying when people try to act like a renegade who's above the system. Relax, my guy. When the Pro was announced, we all knew there'd be some issues, like the price.
$700
and lack of disk drive, which is just straight up evil. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm a PlayStation fan myself, the fact that there's no disk drive for $700 is ridiculous. It's literally the fact that Dreamcastguy attempted to appear like the absolute paragon of moral compass before basically scamming his girlfriend into buying a second-hand PlayStation so he could get the Pro. Sorry, the whole thing is crazy. The whole thing is crazy. This is why when it comes to credibility, I only mess with certain YouTubers. And whenever they're talking, I always have a pinch of salt at the ready. So yeah, let me know what you think about this situation. As I said before, it's actually diabolical. Man finessed his girl for a PlayStation 5 Pro. That's crazy. If I was her, anyway, holla at your boy. Sayonara.